Pisces. Hello, Pisces. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Let's find out what's going on with Pisces and what does Pisces need to know. Okay, so there may be a Leo in your energy coming through, but let's see. I don't know what. All right, we've got the Ten of Wands coming out first. The Ten of Cups. Excellent. The Knight of Pentacles. You know, it's been taking a long time. It's been a long, hard road, but you're finally getting to a place in your life where you're feeling satisfied with where you're at, with your family, with your lover, with whoever it is that you care about, even if it's just your pets, like your goldfish. I don't know, did somebody have a goldfish? Knight of Cups. Okay, so there is a lover here. Two of Wands. You've had these plans. Something that has taken a lot of work. There's that Leo again. There's that Strength card. So I feel like this Leo is planning something. What is he doing? Or she? Working on it. Working on building something. Planning like building your own house. Wheel of Fortune, collaborating with someone to make some big changes. Yeah, working on it. Building something. Look at this. The guy's actually got like a hammer and nails. Can you see that? You may have this in your chart. It's coming through really, really strong. The Strength card again. And, you know, it could just be someone who is like in control of themselves, very calm, like leadership, in charge, like taking care of business, planning this future, planning something that's growing. They're putting a lot of effort into this. You are putting a lot of energy into building something, and it has taken a long time. There could also be a Sagittarius, and you are Pisces. So I've got Sagittarius and Pisces here with Jupiter as the Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Cups, what about it? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you didn't know if this was going to work. You've had a choice and you're choosing this new direction. There's a lot of potential here. And there's a lot of unknowns as well. So you're stepping into this unknown as you step into this new beginning, as you step into a new chapter. You're facing some fears or facing the unknown. Okay. The Hierophant. But you have a teacher, you have a guide, you have your religion, you have your values, your spirituality, your connection with Source that's guiding you. You've learned a lot along the way. You're being initiated into a new phase. The Tower, wow. But Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles again. So this is coming suddenly. You have this sudden impact, opportunity, something new. Okay, what is this Hierophant? There's a Taurus involved. We've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is a teacher. This is someone who's giving you really good advice, making something very clear to you. You're learning something, getting very clear, concise, precise. This is someone who's very, very precise with their words. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Okay, so what about this? The Death card. And there's a Scorpio, Three of Wands. This is interesting because it's like you're trying to maintain your balance and your perspective as you are navigating these changes. You're maintaining your stability, but your stability is becoming more solidified. And there's another message here about taking action and getting kind of outside of your comfort zone to make positive changes in your life. You are having some kind of a breakthrough moment here. You're seizing the day, seizing the moment. You may have been planning on making these changes. This is like, it's inevitable and there's no going back. So you want to make sure you have good, solid plans. It's like having the blueprints. Okay. I'm getting like building a house again, the analogy. It could be literally or figuratively, but like if you're building a house, then you want to make sure you've got the blueprints and you get the contractor and everything is figured out ahead of time. If you're on a vacation, if you're going on vacation in this reading today, it's like you want to have the hotel booked. You want to make sure everything's lined up. You want to have all your ducks in a row. Whatever this is, that's just an analogy. It could be literally, but it's like an example. The basic energy that's coming through is like getting all of your ducks in a row so that everything's ready and you're ready to go when it's time, because something's going to happen here. Something's happening, and it's like when it's time to go, it's time to go. You need to take action. You need to go for it. So you've been waiting for this change to take place. Someone is very, very well educated. You may be graduating. That could be part of it too. So you're not in school anymore. Whatever this is, you're not in school anymore. You're graduating. This is not a practice. This is not a rehearsal. This is not a drill. This is like the real thing. Okay? That's what's coming through. It's like, this is not a drill. This is not a recital. This is not a rehearsal. This is it. This is the performance. This is it. You are on stage now. You are in front of the audience. Okay. It's opening night. Interesting. You may be actually an actor on stage. I'm getting like the theater, like Broadway. Or maybe you're in the audience. But no, I feel like you are the performer, or you are the one taking the action. You are the one doing the thing. And you're not in the classroom anymore. This is like real life. And you're ready. You have the education. You have the intelligence, and now it's time for you to apply the intelligence. Now you're in the real world. Now you're in the job. You know, you're not just like studying for the job anymore. Now you've got the job. You got the job. So you're going to put your intelligence to work in that sector, in that context, and you're actually going to do a really great job. Like, you're actually really good at this. And the more you do it, the more confidence you will have, the more you'll see the results. It's going to build up over time. So I feel like you're having a breakthrough here. This is very much a career-oriented reading today, I feel. Planning for the future, collaborating, working together on making some big positive changes. You have some plans here. You're looking forward to this. You're not just sitting idly by waiting. You are waiting. There is something that you're waiting for, but you're not just doing nothing. You're not just sitting around in the meantime. You're getting ready. You're putting your ducks in a row. Yeah. And then the moment will come and you're going to pull the trigger and you're going to be ready to go. And so it's time to take action. No more hesitation. Someone's been hesitating. They're not going to hesitate anymore. Okay. Cool. That's a lot. But it feels right, doesn't it? So this Taurus that you're dealing with is very clear, very precise. That's what I keep getting. Very intelligent, very educated. Whoever this is. They could have Taurus placements, or it could be just an air sign. It doesn't have to be. It could be anybody. But that's the energy that they're giving off right now. They have information that they are going to give to you. And they're going to be very clear and direct and very logical and very honest and very true. They have integrity. They have professional integrity. They're very well read. They like to read a lot of books. This could be your teacher. This could be like you are now becoming the teacher. Anyway, whatever this information is, this education is like so important to what you're doing. It's taken you a long time to get to this point, but you've been very diligent, and now you're coming into really being very satisfied, like very happy with the way that this is going. You're going to be very happy with what you've built up and the way that you are changing your life. What is this? Yeah, okay, so accepting this new opportunity. The Empress. Wow. Yes. Very good. Being reborn into a very mature, like, comfortable abundance. Another deck, please. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, you're planning on these changes. You're planning on making some irrevocable changes. That's what I just heard. Inevitable, and there's no going back. But you seem like you want this. Like, this is what you want. You have an offer here. Oh, Page of Cups, the Star. So you're still kind of imagining this. You still have this vision. This is someone who's in their imagination. But, like, this is very creative. Creative visualization. Imagining the future. this is actually like you have a direct connection with universal intelligence through your imagination. You may be a dreamer. You may have Aquarius placements. And okay, there's that Aquarius Queen of Swords. There's a lot of fixed sign energy. All of the fixed signs have come through. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus have all come through. I'm surprised the World card isn't here. There's more Leo again. The King of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant. Well, okay, this is different. This is like a completely different character. King of Swords. So the King and Queen of Swords have both come through. There could be a divorce in the future. There could be someone who is divorced in the picture here. You could be separating from someone who has been, or someone is trying to get out of a marriage or a commitment. Someone is trying to get out of a contract or a long-term obligation. Like, you're going to be able to put this down. You're going to be happy that you got out of this contract or this marriage, I guess, for somebody. Wow, you know who this is if this is you. They've been keeping this very quiet. Someone's been secretly trying to sneak away from, because they're not happy. They have multiple partners. Wow, okay, I didn't expect that. There's the there's the Queen of Wands now, the Ace of Cups. So whoever this is, this person has a new lover. It seems like the King of Wands, this King of Wands has a new lover. The Queen of Wands. Like, they are soulmates. They are in love with each other. Somebody wants to leave a marriage in order to go with this new lover because they have plans for the future together. This could be what this is about for somebody. It just kind of came out of left field. Do you see how shocked I kind of am? I feel like somebody's going to be shocked about this, or there's something shocking about it. Did we see the Tower earlier? I feel like we did. So right now it seems like this is just a dream or a vision that someone has for their own personal future. Maybe it's you, or it could be the person that you're with. It could be. Is this a cross watcher? And I'm picking up on cross watcher energy. This feels like it's not you, Pisces. It may be the person that you're with. Like, if you're married, if you are, wow, this could be your, I don't want to cause any problems here, but if you're wondering if your partner is stepping out, it seems like yes. And it's like it's serious. It's not just like a mistress or, an affair. It's like they want to change their life and go in a new direction and leave and go. This could be you. Like, you're in love with someone there, and it's very passionate, very, very magnetic, very attractive, very sexy. It makes you feel alive. It makes you feel young again. It makes you feel rejuvenated. This is someone who is just your type. It is like the ideal relationship for you. And I feel like the marriage or relationship that you've been in has been a lot of conflict, a lot of frustration, a lot of futility, a lot of anger, a lot of friction. You don't get along. It's been a long time since you've been intimate. It's like there's a lot of coldness. There's a lot of harsh words. You're not happy. Someone's very unhappy in their marriage. I know this is probably not going to resonate with everybody, but this is something that's coming through. So take what's meant for you and leave the rest for whoever it belongs to, of course. But this is what someone's trying to do. Like, they have a dream or a plan for the future. They have a new lover. And they are very attractive, maybe younger, and a lot of fun, very affectionate, very caring, very loving, very sweet, very kind. And it's like a breath of fresh air or a drink of cool water. What am I hearing? A tall glass, cool tall glass. Is that a phrase? Is that a saying? A cool drink or a tall drink? I don't know what that... I feel like someone says this phrase, and I don't really know what it is, so I'm having a hard time deciphering it. It feels like some like old phrase or saying from like the 50s or something, like a cool glass of water or a tall glass of... I don't know. You get it. If you know what it is, put it in the comments, because I don't know. I'll probably try to look it up after this if I remember. But it's like someone feels like very refreshing. Like this is a very refreshing relationship for you to be in. Just your type. It's very psychic, very magic. There's something serendipitous about this. Somebody feels like this is what they're destined to receive. Like this is their destiny. Like this new relationship is their destiny. It's like fate. Fate brought you together. The universe brought you together. That's how it feels. There's something mystical and spiritual about the connection. They may share religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs in common. You do? Is this you? You share religious beliefs in common. You share spiritual beliefs in common with this new person, that you don't share these things in common with the old person that you've been with, that you're stepping away from, or vice versa. The person who is stepping out is doing it because they met someone new, that they share the same beliefs, values, and they're very attracted to each other physically, and there's an emotional bond. It's not just sleeping together. It's not just like a one-time thing. It's like this has been going on for a while. They're in love with each other. They're telling each other, I love you. Like, it's serious. It's not... So, okay. I mean, what else can I say? That's what's coming through. I'll put this here. You are connecting with someone, if this is you, that is just making you feel so good about yourself. Very sexy, very, like, attentive to your needs, attention to detail. This went totally left for me. Like, I did not expect that. I thought we were talking about money, we're talking about career, you're building a life, you're building a career. Now it feels like someone's trying to build up their way out. There's that Hierophant again. Someone feels trapped in a marriage with the Eight of Swords. Oh my God. The Five of Pentacles. And the Lovers is here. And so they want to make a choice. They realize they have to make a choice. They have to leave. But they feel stuck in a commitment they don't want to be in. And they want to change their life. They want to straighten out their life. They want to make some money. Like they're trying to make some money or straighten out their finances. Oh yeah, and they're keeping this very quiet. They're keeping it silent. This is just something that they're dreaming about. This is what they're planning, but they're not saying it. With the Hermit, the Four of Swords. Like they're being very silent and quiet about this. This is like a plan, a secret plan to make some money and get out of marriage. It's straightforward. Like this is what they want. Because they realize they need to make a choice with their life. Like what are they going to do with the rest of their life? They're not happy. They are very unhappy, dissatisfied where they are. Because there's a lot of friction, coldness. It feels very cold. It feels like there's no love in the marriage or the relationship. And they feel like neglected. They feel like they don't have what they need. They feel like, and this could be you feel like someone doesn't really love you, or the love is gone, and it's just like you've been stuck in this place. And you want to get out of your comfort zone. You want to make some meaningful changes in your life. You want to take action on an opportunity because you feel like it's a once-in-a-lifetime love affair. And it could go... Yeah, and look at that. Ace of Wands, the Six of Cups. This is a romantic, passionate connection. So you're working on... Wow. So you're working on it. Ooh. Hold on. Ace of Swords. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords. Like, there's betrayal, tragedy, fighting, and the truth comes out, and it's like, you want to work on this, you want to keep this. There's that Emperor, could be an Aries. Someone who's a boss, father figure, in control, in charge, changing the structure of their life, changing their lifestyle. There's a fight coming, there's a conflict coming. When this truth comes out, someone's going to be pissed. I'm just saying, like, so they're trying to work on this very quietly. They're working on making their dreams come true behind the scenes because this is their dream. And this is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, or there's just something about it that's so romantic, so passionate, so loving, so everything. This is you? I don't know. I don't even know if this is you, Pisces. Is this person taking over your reading, or is this you with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements in your chart? Seven of Cups. Someone's being very deceptive, beguiling, I just heard. Okay. The Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Cups. When this ends, you're going to be glad, like, glad that it did. You're pulling a Band-Aid. There's a tragedy here. There's a painful ending coming, but on the other side of it, the sun comes out. There's the sun, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Like, this comes back to the beginning of the reading. Something comes to an end, and you're actually really glad that it does. And it's been a long time coming. And you're liberated, and you're happy, and you can be where you really belong, and you can be with who you really want to be with. And you don't have to be deceptive anymore. And you don't have to be sneaky anymore. And I feel like you don't even really want to be deceptive and sneaky. Like, deep down inside, like, this is not the way you thought it was going to be in your life. I don't know if anybody really, like, goes into a marriage or a relationship thinking about how they're going to be cheating later, or how they're going to have an affair in 10 years. You know what I mean? And, like, you go into it thinking that it's going to be forever, and then maybe it just doesn't happen that way, and you have to make an executive decision. You have to make a big choice to change your life. I feel like someone's initiating some big changes in their life, and it's like, maybe you didn't really want to have to do this, and it's kind of confusing, but you have to make this hard choice, and it's not what you would have wanted, and you kind of feel bad about it. I feel like someone has pangs of consciousness, you know, like conscience is bothering you. So yeah, there's the World. There's that World card. That's what we were talking about earlier with all the fixed signs. Yep. So someone is bringing something to an end. There's that Scorpio again. Ten of Pentacles, that's a King of Wands again, Six of Swords. Something's coming to a fruition, coming to an end. I feel like maybe they're waiting for some money or an inheritance. Something like that. Three of Swords. They're sorry that they don't have the money right now. It's breaking their heart that they don't have the financial freedom, or there's something that they're worried about when it comes to money or their health. I feel like this person may be older or getting older, middle age, you know what I mean? But they still have a lot of energy, or they still have a high libido or something. And they're traveling to come see you, or but they are very aware of getting older, is what I'm trying to say. Even if they're not older yet, like, they're aware that they don't have forever, that they are mortal, and they don't want to spend the next 10, 20 years of their life in a miserable situation. And they're really sorry about this. It didn't work, but at the same time, they're like, I'm not going to sacrifice myself or make myself small or, like, not go after what I want. That's it. They're not going to stay still. They're going to leave their family, or they're going to leave a long-term relationship. They're going to leave. I feel like maybe they're waiting for the right time. Yeah, no, look at this. This is it. Like, Eight of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands is what I'm saying. They're waiting for the right moment. They're working on it. They've got the idea. They're still sort of researching this, research and development of this idea. It's still kind of a vision or a dream, but this is what they're doing. And they're going to do it. They're going to be successful in doing it. So they're planning. They're putting plans into motion. And they're tired of the way things have been. And there may be this earth sign or like this Taurus involved somewhere where, yeah, what can I say? They're going, so this is an emperor who is going for their empress, who's leaving behind a situation that they don't feel good. There's no growth available. The more they try to fix it, the harder it gets. It's not working. It's not working for them. Something's missing. They're going to go find the missing piece. They're going to go find their empress. And that's the end. That's it. They're starting something new. They're bringing something to completion. Like, this feels like destiny to them. Okay, let's talk to Hecate real quick before we go. Goddess Hecate, any advice for Pisces in this situation? Advice for Pisces? Incubation, the cave. Oh, wow. Somebody could be having a child, by the way. Like, they could end up having a new family, like a second family or a baby child. Like, just as a side note, not for everybody. Incubation, like, oh, this is like in the incubation stage. The planning, like, it's incubating right now. It's gestating right now. it's going to be born. Somebody's going to be reborn. You will be reborn into a whole new life. Like a whole new version of yourself, a whole new version of your life. Okay, so let's see. Incubation, the cave, number 38. Finding some place of retreat gives us time to rest, discover, and contemplate. Hecate's cave provides a safe, stable place where the goddess resides in quiet reflection, aware of the goings on in the world, but not necessarily active in them at this time. In the still silence of the cavern, you can reconnect, heal, and work on deep-seated issues or plans of action, enabling you to reemerge, changed, and refreshed for the better. Didn't we say refreshed? We were saying it's very refreshing. Someone's feeling refreshed. Okay, so this is like you are in the incubation stage where you're resting, you're contemplating, you're thinking about it, you're planning, and healing, working on deep-seated issues, plans of action, enabling you to re-emerge, changed, and refreshed for the better. So this is confirming and clarifying what we were already saying, is repeating and reiterating what we were already saying. So thank you, Goddess Hecate, for doing that for us. Because this is your time to plan, to take action. So you're going to. So right now you're planning on it. But the time will come where it will be time to go and take action. Like, maybe sooner rather than later. But this has been you in that space of healing and silence, meditation. Not necessarily active at this time, but getting ready. Working on your plans. And you will reemerge changed. So you're going to reemerge from this situation a new version of yourself. Like we were saying. Reborn, changed, refreshed for the better. Wow. I love it. Okay. Anything else today? I'll get you a couple of tea leaves. What does the tea leaf have to say for my Pisces today? It says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That's your fixed sign energy. Perhaps this Queen of Swords or something. The Rat. Someone is working against you behind your back. Wow. This stubborn person. And the coins. Money will be coming to you. Okay. Well, that's good. So maybe you're going to be able to buy your freedom or get something, like get out of this situation with this person who's like working against you. This stubborn person's not going to change. So you're getting some money. All right, that's nice. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. How perfect. So you will be successful. It's all about the planning, getting those ducks in a row, planning and doing the work. You're going to get that money. Dog barking. You're getting some advice from a friend. Okay, so yeah, that teacher, that friend, somebody's advising you, giving some advice. Okay, that could be good. Maybe that advice is important. A person in a position of authority may be giving you some advice. That reminds me again of that Hierophant. So you may be, okay, seeking some advice from someone in a position of authority, maybe a lawyer or a judge or something. What else? Anything else? The Lion. The Lion, the Leo, Lion, Strength card. It's time to act. That's what it says, time to act. And November. So time to act, November. November could be important. That is Scorpio and Sagittarius. Someone could have a birthday in November, or November is the time. So get ready for November. Because, I mean, you still have several months. Time to act is in November. November is the time to act, potentially. So, Three of Wands, Death card, looking forward, planning for Scorpio season. Working towards Sagittarius season. It could be, like, set your goal. So, what's today? February? November is, like, 9 months. 9 months. Incubation, gestation. I'm just saying, like, 9 months is, like, how to grow a baby, you know, like how long it takes for a pregnancy. So someone could get pregnant and in 9 months the baby comes. Just saying, it's not for everybody, obviously. Take what resonates for you, but interesting, huh? 9 months. Well, still 9 months is a good amount of time for whatever it is that you're working on. It seems like, well, it's time to go, it's time to act. So you have a couple months, 6 months, 9 months to get things ready, to get. So I mean, if you're smart and focused and you have plans and you make an effort, you could probably make a lot of change. Like, a lot can change in 9 months. You know what I mean? Like, that could be just enough time. It depends on what you're trying to do. You are on the road to success, mountain road. So yeah, there's work, but you're on the road to success. Perhaps by the time November comes around, you'll see that your plans pay off. So you know what I mean? Like, you have a few months to get things ready, to make some money, to line things up, to get ready to go. But then when it's time to go, it's time to go. So I just keep getting this feeling like that's a long time, or like that's a good amount of time, or it's like just enough time to get things ready to go, or like you can plan for that, you know, if you know in advance. It depends on what you're going through, I guess. A lot can happen in 9 months. A lot can change. Okay, is there anything else for my Pisces, please? Do we want a liminal spaces oracle? Yes, we do. Okay, this will be the last one, I swear. I promise. I could be here all day. I love doing this so much. You may never know. Okay, there and back again. Cord cutting. Wow. All right, so you may never know some things, but you gotta go. You'll never know what would have happened if you didn't leave, or if you stayed. If you stay where you are, you'll never know what would have happened if you left. If you leave, you may never know what would have happened if you had stayed. And that is the gamble, or that is the sacrifice. That is, like, you have to choose one path, one cup from the 7 of Cups, so to speak. And by choosing the one, you are rejecting all of the other options. But the card that really wanted to come out is the cord cutting ritual. And that is deep. That is like ending something. That's ending a relationship. That is cutting the cord. So you want to do a cord cutting ritual. You want to cut the cord with someone. You want to cut ties with somebody, ending this so that you can be free and go your separate ways. I'm going to read the cord cutting ritual right now. Okay, here we go. It says, I cut the cord that ties the bind, agreements set and contracts signed across all planes of space and time that connects you and me. May the rhythms of fate and tickings of time be in your favor and luck on your side. And should you reach, may you ever find what it is that you seek. Truth will out and justice blind. Do not regret what's left behind. Lessons learned and peace of mind persist strongest in memory. Our destinies once intertwined, now yours is yours and mine is mine. With gratitude I unassign, with courage I release. To the goddess I petition a total and complete remission. So be it, so mote it be. If you'd like to, you can visualize the person on your mind that you'd like to cut cord with and replay the cord cutting again. But that's it. That's intense. So it's time to go your separate ways. With love and gratitude, I release you. Thank you for spending that time with me, right? You can say this whether out loud or within yourself as a kind of resolution. Like the world card here is like tying up the loose ends, bringing something to completion, bringing it full circle, resolving it, ending it for real, not holding a grudge, not carrying it with you, forgiving yourself, forgiving the other, releasing it. Letting it go means letting it go. You're not carrying it with you. It's over. If it's really over, then it's over. You're not arguing with this person anymore. You're not feeding it anymore. You're not giving it your energy anymore. Not even a grudge. You know what I mean? You're not holding on to anything. So you can release with love and gratitude. Thank you for spending that time with me. You can say to this person, you meant something to me at that time. We spent 10 years together, and that was a chapter of my life. But that chapter is over now, and I close it out. Whatever happened, I forgive. Whatever happened, I release. Thank you with love and gratitude. goodbye. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. I feel like that's a very spiritually elevated way to end out a cycle, is just to release with love and gratitude. Because you love yourself. Because you're grateful. Because you love spirit, the God, the universe. And this was all a part of your time here on this planet. And you're not going to be angry. You know, maybe you feel angry sometimes, but it's like, that's not the way. It's a very enlightened thing to do, to release with love and gratitude. Good luck, you know? But this is where I get off. We spent this time together. This is where our paths will cross. This is where our paths diverge, you know? At one point, this was something that you wanted. At one point, your paths crossed. You came together for a reason, and now you are separating for a reason. And it's all good, right? Anyway, that's maybe the ideal. Sometimes easier said than done. But that's what I've got for you today, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.